Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I will be teaching you how to use Excel as a basic calculator. These are the basic functions that a calculator can perform: division, multiplication, subtraction, addition, square, some calculator do this, square root. We have inverse and percentage. So let's start. I have populated this place with some scores of some students. So we'll be doing division, multiplication, subtraction, addition, square, and square root. So let's start. What are the signs that we are going to use here? Because for division in Excel is the same thing as this. It's the same thing as this. Multiplication is asterisk, which you can input by holding your shift key then pressing 8 asterisk. Subtraction is the same thing as we have it, as we have known it before. Addition here, the same thing. Addition. Square, you can, there are different ways you can achieve this. You could use caret 2. Caret means raised to the power of. When you put 2, that means square. When you put 3, that means cube. Do you understand? So we'll be using 2. Another way to achieve this is by saying multiplying the thing by itself twice. By saying, let's say you want to do 2 square, that means that will be 2 asterisk 2. But we are not doing that. Square root, there is also a function in Excel that has the square root, that is the square root function, square root. See this. I started with I started with equal sign so that Excel knows that we want to calculate something. That's why I started with equal to. If I did not start with equal to, Excel would not suggest the function to me. You see, it did not suggest the function. It was suggesting something else. But to let Excel know that we are calculating inside this cell, we have square root. I will talk better on this later on. Let's proceed. Let me just put 1. I need to put something. You see the square root of, you see the square root of 1 is 1. We'll talk about that one later. So okay, I think we'll better SQRT. Let's do that. Okay, so let's start. Let's say we want to divide the exam. We want to divide the exam by the CA. We will just say equal to. This is where we want the answer to be. So we enter it. Put equal to. You have to put equal to the equal sign. You could just say equal to, open your bracket, then click on this. You see E6, that is where this 42 is. That means column E. You see column E, row what? Row 6. You see column E, row 6. So I'll do that again. So since I want to divide, I will put the slash, then this, then I close my bracket. I should have my result. So this is the answer when you divide 42 by 19. Instead of you doing it one by one, I can do it I can do another one. Let's say I open my bracket, I choose this, then I divide, then I choose this again, then I close my bracket, enter. Instead of doing it one by one, I can just highlight these two. You see, just drag this. Ensure that you have the cardinal point and drag it down. Excel will calculate it automatically for you. That is referencing. We'll talk about it later. So here, we'll come here. Let's say we want to multiply 42. We want to multiply this. We want to multiply this by 10. We want to multiply this by 10. We just say is equal to bracket this. Remember, multiplication is asterisk, which you can input by holding your shift key and 8, then by what, by 10, then you close it. See, that's it. So as I taught you earlier, you could just drag down, you have your answer. So subtraction, let's now subtract the CA from exam. So I can start from here, is equal to the CA. The CA here is 25. No, the CA from the exam 59 minus, what's my exam, 25. So enter. Can drag it down, and I can also drag it up. Wow, that's good. And if you are the type that you don't want to use referencing, you want to be doing it one by one yourself, you could just see, let's try this place again, or let's try somewhere here again. You could just see is equal to, you want to, let's add this 43 to, so you can just type your 43 yourself plus 19, you close the bracket. But if you drag, you'll be getting a different answer. You'll be telling Excel something differently because you did not reference the cell. You get 62 down. You see, that's the, because you did not reference it, you put it yourself. So it was because of referencing, knowing Excel, knowing that it is E6 or so. That's how. So if you like it like that, all well and good. So if you want to square, the same thing for the square. Square. Just say, let's say we want to square this. We want to square this subtraction. Our caret. Then we put 6. Now with this, you see now. You see this one is saying I9. That's how. That means if you change the value in I9, this answer here is going to change as well. So let me tell you something. If you double click this now, double click it, you see that it is now referencing this I13. Unlike this one, it's just there. It's just there. It is that thing that you enter that is still there. So square root. Now we can now use our square root function. Our square root function. You double click on it. Let's say we want to find the square root of the multiplication Yeah, we want it to be a reference. Enter. This is the square root of the multiplication. Drag it down, so you have it like that. So these are the basic ways of using Excel as a basic calculator. I hope you enjoy this and you subscribe to my channel to enjoy more of this. If you have any question, drop them in the comment section and I will attend to them very well.